Good morning, welcome back to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel. This here is a frozen white Ford Tourneo custom 9-seater shuttle bus. So it's the L2 longer wheelbase. We have a 2-litre EcoBlue engine producing 130 PS of power. Then that 130 PS of power is transmitted through a 6-speed manual gearbox. We're registered on a 71 plate, so we're going to have Ford warranty until September 2024. Worth noting, this vehicle has only done 6,700 miles, so it's very low mileage and in top condition. Let me take you around some of the amazing specifications we found in these shuttle buses. So these shuttle buses are like hotcakes at the moment, so if you do have an interest, please do pick up the phone 01376 550 899. So please do get in touch nice and quickly, because these things fly out the door. Okay, near side front to begin with, we have some nice large headlights with LED daytime running lights featuring around the outside, with some really top quality headlights in there as well. So no matter what the visibility, whether it's been night, daytime, you're always going to be seen. Again, we have some front fogs and front parking sensors trailing around the front lip of the bumper. We soon approach the offside front wheel, which is a 16-inch steel wheel with some lovely silver sparkle wheel covers over the top of them. These shuttle buses are fitted with Continental tyres as standard, and only doing 6,000 miles of work so far. You've got tons and tons and tons of tread remaining on those yet. Unfortunately, the sun hasn't reached this area yet, so the reflections are going to be minimal this morning, but I'll try my very best. So notice the rear privacy glass. I am a fan of the two-tone frozen white and the black privacy. I think it looks really smart in a combination. And you've also got your black trims and your side steps there as well. But let's give you some reflections in the body the best I can. So I'll come down, you'll see the rear quarter, and that looks fantastic to me. So we do have an entry point on the near side and the off side, so you've got the sliding doors both sides, and we'll have a look inside in a second. Rear parking sensors and a rear vision camera there also. Wonderful. So we'll make our way to the near side, and once again we'll try and get you some very naughty reflections on there, but again it's shady around here at the moment. Again, Continental tyre, and we come round. There's another Conti on the near side front. Okay, so let's have a look inside the vehicle. So the main reason I'm guessing you're looking at this video is because you're after a 9-seater. So what do we have in the back here? The first bank of two is 2 ISOFIXing seats there. So 2 ISOFIXings on the first bank. The second bank of 2, 1 ISOFIXing on the left hand seat and none on the right. So 3 ISOFIXing points in total on this vehicle. So you've got 2, 2 and 3 at the back. So I don't want to ruin and make it dirty at all, because the valeters have worked very hard on these vehicles. But let's have a little march through. So what have we got in the back here? 2 USBs on the near side and 2 on the off side as well. And we've got another 12-volt socket at the back there on the bank of 3 seats. Cup holders all the way around. And we've also, if I can just take a seat here, up there we have the controls for the rear air conditioning. So we've got front and rear air conditioning with individual controls. So the rear passengers can set their own temperature and own fan speed accordingly. Also have the rear speaker system, as you can see there, and rear vents going all the way through the roof. Okay, so that's a bit about the rear of the vehicle. Also, this the bank of 2 here also have 2 more USBs at the back of the handbrake as well. So in total, 6 USBs at the back and a 12-volt socket. And if I remember rightly, 6 cup holders also. Okay, let's shut that up now and make our way to the rear of the vehicle. So where these vehicles are a long wheelbase, we take the compromise for more seating and we eliminate some of the boot space. I thought I'd open it up because that is where the blower motor is, just so if you're bothered. Blower motor for the secondary air conditioning is behind that panel there. Additionally, it's worth noting we do have a spare wheel at the bottom of the vehicle. That is released through this point there as well. So it's quite important, if you've got 9 passengers, you're always going to be going in a forward direction, unless you're reversing and you'll clearly be going backwards. But it's always good to have a spare wheel, because you're always going to be going in the right direction, aren't you? Okay, so making our way back round to the offside of the vehicle. And again, we'll just open up this sliding door just for reference and show you from this side as well. So whichever is most convenient, whether it be roadside or curbside, you know, you can load and unload nice and easily. Okay, that's a bit of the rear. Let's have a look inside the front. Okay, so to begin with, if I can just put this panel off. Underneath here is your jack and all the relevant tools to be able to lift the vehicle up and change a wheel if required. So that is all housed underneath the driver's seat there. Both of the front windows are electrically controlled, and all the mirrors obviously on your electric controls on the door card as well. Just below it we have the vehicle interior locking just next to the door handle now. We'll pan round now and show you a bit of the driver's seat. We have a rear tilt control, have a height control, have a front tilt control, and also the forward and backwards. These shuttles come with a really nice two-tone cloth interior, so it's dark charcoal followed by the light cross-checked grey in the middle. Really durable, really robust interior, so it's going to be put through its paces and kept nice and fresh. The driver even has a nice armrest to take advantage of as well. So if I can just get myself inside the vehicle, I'll give you a tour. Okay, so this is the driver view. Remote central locking, we're on the key fob there, and that can go straight in the barrel. Manual vehicle, so foot on the clutch, turn the key round. Wonderful. Okay, let me just lock the armrest in position, get nice and comfortable. Lovely. Okay, so now we have power to the vehicle. Let's take you round it. So this is the driver display even, beg your pardon. Left hand side we have an RPM gauge, and on the right hand side is your speedo. At the bottom we have a temperature gauge and a fuel gauge. As you can see, we've even left half a tank in there for you as well. We have a digital tyre pressure readout. We have a trip computer 1, average fuel consumption, a range to empty. So just as a reference, where was I? Half tank, 275. Double that for a full tank. Actually, it's a bit under half tank, but I reckon you'll be getting 600 miles out of this more than comfortably on one tank. Okay, so digital speedo, and we've also got start stop. Obviously the vehicle's not temperature yet, so you can't take advantage of that system. Okay, so that's a little bit about that screen there. Also worth noting, we also have hill start assist as well inside the driver assistance there. Okay, so we come out there, and that is the digital driver menu. That is all controlled via the arrows and buttons on the right hand side of the steering wheel. Just below there you can also see some phone connectivity, so we've got a pickup, decline, and a voice command button as well. Left hand side of the steering wheel is where you'll find all your cruise control buttons, so it's nice and easy, a nice ergonomic place to keep it, so it's always at your fingertips, nice and easy to adjust your speed, set a limiter, cancel and resume it as to be expected. Just below that parade of buttons again we've got some volume controls and a quick mute button. If you go left again once more, we have a little parade of buttons down here. One for traction control, we have a mode button, so if you click on that one, that's going to put us into an eco state of drive, so hopefully save you a few pennies on fuel. The button with a P on it, that is to turn off the parking sensors. So if you're going down a tight alley and you know you're not going to hit anything and want to shut the parking sensors up, you can do so there. Okay, so this is a sync module. So at the bottom it's navigated between audio, phone, mobile apps and settings. So let's go in settings quickly, swipe to the left, and we can see all the different settings we have on the vehicle. The vehicle is supporting Apple CarPlay, Android Auto inside the mobile apps there as well. So if you had a USB cable plugged into the USB port down here for your media, this screen is going to completely mirror your mobile telephone onto this screen here. So where this vehicle doesn't come with forward navigation as standard, don't panic. If you have a smartphone, you can plug it in, take advantage of the features on your phone. Apple Maps, Waze, anything you like to use. So it's very versatile. So if you did need navigation, don't panic. If you do have a smartphone, you're there already. Okay, so below that is where you'll find your heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls. Fan speed to the left, temperature to the right. There are a few different vent controls in the middle. We have quick clear front screen, so electronically heated front screen there. Heated front seats as well. So if you did have a 7-a-side football team, your star striker is sitting next to you, keep him nice and warm, or her nice and warm. Okay, so that's a little bit about the heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls. Further south once more, another 12 volt, another USB, and some lovely adjustable cup holders. A little storage space down there, which is nice and deep filling actually. Okay, so that's a bit about cup holders, and we have the 6-speed manual gearbox as I referred to earlier. So that's that. What else have we got here, ladies and gents, boys and girls? We've got a little document cover down there, keep them nice and tucked away. Perfect if you're going to use the Euro tunnel or anything like that, and keep your documents nicely stowed away. The driver's not left out. He's got his own, they've got their own individual USB, and they've got their own individual 12 volt socket, so the driver can always keep himself nice and charged. Okay, that is about that. So I've tried to wrap this up nice and quickly, because I understand my videos can almost be turned into a movie at times, so short and sweet. If you did need any further information on this vehicle, please do give myself or one of the sales team a call, 01376 550 899. I look forward to speaking to you very soon. Bye bye for now.